Hello guys, this is SanaticStarcraft and I am using my brother's Razer Banshee headset. I do sound kind of weird, I think. And we're going to be going against XzaM at 2378 points. So here we go. The mic is pretty sensitive, so you might hear a lot of random noises that you probably don't care about or wouldn't want to watch or hear rather. And we're going to start the game here pretty soon once the game loads. I have sent my headset off to repair/replace, and they are taking a look at it, and they say it should be done probably by tomorrow. So, knowing that, I probably expect it to be sometime maybe 3 days from now, because people are like that and they're slow and they just take forever to do stuff. And this game is taking forever to load because I didn't preload it, my bad. It's probably a big waste of time right now, and I'm running out of things to say, so I'm going to start blabbering about random stuff like, damn, Tootsie Rolls, iPhone, good. Oh my god, can this thing load? The key to a strong economy is SCVs, probes, and drones. Alright, so we are finally in the game, and I will be spawning in this position. I don't even know what this is. And as you can see, I did fail my drone split, so whatever. I missed, I remembered. I right-clicked here, and then I was going to grab some drones and bring them to this patch, but I missed, so whatever. No big deal. He is the blue Protoss in this map, and this map, it's kind of whoever has the biggest map control, whoever can break those rocks down and be annoying as heck, really has the advantage in this map. There's a lot of times where the rocks get broken down here, and if you spine up here, then they'll just come here, and if you have to spine up 2 places, that's a big waste of money. So it's really annoying. But on the other hand, if you break this down, they have 2 entrances to worry about, and it's just so annoying when those rocks are broken down. Until you have map control, until you have mutas, until you have lots of lings and really fast units to zip and zoom around the place. So I am going to bring down my drone here and pretend like I'm doing a fast expansion because I'm a troll. So he does fall for the bait and he's going to go like, oh yeah, I'm going to block your expansion. But I kind of gave it away when his probe was like right here. I could have laid it down if I wanted to. And he thinks he's being good here blocking my expansion. What a joke. You bad. Just kidding. 14 gas coming back here in my base as well as a 14 pool, and he's caught on to my trolling, and he's gonna go like, yeah, you're not expanding, man, nice joke. And I am gonna go like, yeah, it was a nice joke. So gateway coming first for him, reinforcing that first pylon with a second pylon, and I'm gonna scout with my drone finally. So pool is coming out. If you guys watched the GSL yesterday, it was pretty damn epic. Watch Marine King Prime against OGS Nada. That kind of made me jizz in the middle of the night. I'm surprised I even stayed up that late to watch it. I normally don't watch live, but that was the one day I watched it live, and it's pretty sweet. So I am going to try to gas steal this, but he already has gas being produced in here, so this drone is just gonna stop there and be like, oh, I want to be a geyser, but it can't. So he's gonna sneak here and try to take out my drone here. My drone is trapped, but I do use the mineral trick, and I do escape with 1 HP. What a beast, what a beast. Meanwhile, back at my base, I'm getting link speed, a queen, and a couple of zerglings, and this drone does manage to escape. Barely. The zealot was almost complete, and it is completing right now. Warp gate's coming out for him. And the scouting probe actually did not scout my expansion due to my 4 zerglings denying that. And that was the most epic lagged moment of all time. That sound when the probe died just like came up like 5 seconds after the probe died. Drone is coming back into my base to probably do some mining and get back to work. Sending another probe, wants to make sure that I do have that expansion and I'm not going for a 1 base all in. Lings don't have speed yet. 15 more seconds for that. and he probably will make it in time to see my expansion. So he finally sees my expansion here, and he is making sure he knows I'm not going one base. Probe does go down when link speed comes up. Probing right now, or I mean droning for me. 2 more gateways, so we might see a 3-gate expand here by XzaM. So 3 gateways for him, 3 warp gates almost. Warp gates going to complete after that chromo boost. Lots of drones for me. Hatchery coming up. Scouting with 4 Zerglings just to see what's up. Always good to know what's up. Pylon comes here to spot the rocks. Make sure I don't break them down with Zerglings. I'm going to need roaches. I need roaches if I want to get these rocks here. And roaches are so slow, and I don't like going roaches to break down these rocks. So I don't do that normally. I'm just going to come here and poke at the rocks a little bit. Hope he doesn't notice. Does he notice? Yep, he should notice. There's a lot of red dots over there, man. And he's actually going to come out from the front. He's not going to warp in a stalker here and deal with it. He's actually just going to come out here and just attack. So he's going to kill 1 Zergling, and I'm going to be forced to back off. I did damage the rocks a little bit. They are now yellow, so they've been peed on by the Zerglings. 1 Spine Crawler coming down for me, and did I miss something? Nope, I didn't miss anything. Never mind, that was another game. Never mind, never mind. Spreading Creep, Spine Crawler as well. I did see that he was confident enough to move out with his gateway units, so he must have had some kind of a lot of gateway units pretty much. But he is going for the 3-gate expand. This Overlord, I don't know if he spots it. It's actually a pretty bad placed Overlord. It's only I like. I should have been watching for the Expo, but whatever. Lots of Zerglings are here though. I like to go. I like to go. Just kind of for a Zergling bust when Protoss's 3-gate expand, just like overwhelm them with lings, and it works so much. I'll show you guys if you want. If you don't believe me, watch my previous cast. I'll do it again. I'll cast another game of where I just completely just run by with the biggest load of Zerglings you've seen and just destroy this mini gateway force and take down the Nexus and force a GG. So I'm coming in here with about a page and 5 lings. But his army looks pretty fearsome here. I'm going to back off. I don't have enough Zerglings. And Force Fields would have just cut and killed all my Zerglings. Then I would be forced to produce more Zerglings. And that is just a waste. So I do like the positioning here with these 2 new gateways. He's making the choke a lot smaller, seeing that I have a lot of Zerglings. So very smart there. Getting my gases all running, as well as a Spire. Going to need that gas. So many minerals right now, so bad. What am I doing? You need to inject. What am I making? Just more Zerglings. We're pretty even right here. Pretty even on the harvesters. His expansion is up. He has lots of gas. Maybe I'll trade him some minerals for some gas. So his rocks are gonna get cleared for the high yield. Always nice to clear them whenever you can. Just whenever you have the chance, clear it out, dude. And he has 6 gateways now with 2 bases, and this is looking a lot like a 2 base all in with Protoss. This really looks like it. I do see him move out here, and I'm going crap. I only have a handful of Zerglings. Now this might not be enough. I might need a lot more. So roaches are on the way, and I was originally gonna save up my resources for just to pump out like 50 mutas at once my spire completes, but seeing this gateway army, I am getting kind of scared here. And spines don't work too well. I could spine up, but he could just come the other way and it just won't work properly. I need roaches, so I need a mobile force. 1 spine here will fortify this a bit. So lots of lings, lots of roaches, and engaging this, I do feel okay. If he does some really amazing force fields, though, it could be kind of bad. Let's see how his force fields go. So engaging now, force fielding. My roaches are forced to not attack. Only 1 roach is attacking. But these Zerglings are just tearing up his Stalker army. Killing a lot of gateway units here. Units lost tab. I did lose a lot more though because my roaches weren't supporting my Zerglings. And I really needed those roaches. Lots of sentries and lots of Stalkers right here. Stalkers. Breaking these back gate rocks. It's just gonna break my rocks here. Spine is gonna come right down here. Gonna get planted pretty soon, but I'm gonna need a lot more units here. I have a couple mutas, smashing. No more drones, man. You need units right now. Sniping whatever I can, so I do get two sentries, not bad. I do have the spine here to give me support. So this is kind of looking bad for me though. This army looks pretty dang huge right now, and my resources are not looking good. So I do have this spine here, but my roaches are getting blocked off a little bit. But oh man, my mutas are dying, and I need that huge muta ball, which isn't coming right now. These roaches are just barely holding off, and he still has so many stalkers. He's warping it. He's got 6 gateways. This isn't a 4 gate, it's a 6 gate. Or wait, is there 6? Yeah, there's still 6. So this is starting to look really, really bad. I have to rally a lot of freaking roaches right now. Panicking a little bit here. This is looking pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Let's rally a bunch of units here. Killing some overlords over there. Roaches getting killed here, and I'm looking pretty crappy. So I'm gonna have to. I'm pulling off all of my drones from my main on these roaches. I need to kill off the stalkers, and then the roaches can kite the zealots. I do have pretty good creep spread here. My creep spread this game was pretty sweet. Only 1 stalker, so these zealots can just get kited. I'm not sure if the in-game sounds are too loud right now, but the in-game sounds, these roaches are like imploding and crap, and it's just so loud. I can like barely hear myself talk right now. Wonder what this will sound like. Razor Banshee here. Another stalker getting sniped, and these zealots aren't going to do too much. These zealots really can't do much with roaches on creep. You can just get kited so easily. I don't have roach speed yet, however. I should be getting that. Lots of resources. Should be pumping out lots of mutas, roaches, and whatever I can, but in an intense fight like that, you really need to macro, which I was kind of... I didn't inject as much as I like to, but I was okay. Spending all my minerals and gas on mutas right now, so 7 mutas on the way. That was a pretty heavy gate attack, going 8 gates now. And it makes sense. If you're a Protoss and you can 1 base and do a 4 gate. 4 gate you can do on 1 base. So if you're on 2 bases, wouldn't that make sense? You could make 8 gates? And that's exactly what he's doing. So he has 8 gateways now. While I just have my roach-laying muta ball just gathering up. I can see him on the creep here. I know exactly how big his army is. I know that he's warping in more guys, so that tells me I can't make any more drones. Harvesters 35 to 50. Units lost pretty even. He's slightly on the disadvantage. And this is going to be crappy again. That's a pretty huge pull, man. Pulling my drones off again, man. And these drones are just going to soak up a lot of damage, so my roaches and mutas can do the damage they really need to do. Zealots coming in here. Just getting melted to the roaches, though. Now there's stalkers on roaches. I did lose so many drones. I had to pull my drones off twice. And he is ahead of me in drones by twice the amount. This is not looking good for my economy. He is continuing to warp in, but I think he is gonna have to back off. My army looks a bit bigger than his right now. He's gonna have to fall back and just warp in a bunch of units to defend now. He is in an awesome position, so if he can defend my my counterattack, I am gonna look pretty sweet here. Got roach speed yet? No roach speed, so that was kind of crappy. Making a couple of drones, trying to come back in this game. But I do notice his army is getting smaller and it's getting withered down. So if I keep rallying attacking units, I might bust this wall down and just win the game right there. So I'm just microing my mutas. I don't want to lose any more mutas. I'm letting the roaches do the damage here. Roaches just killing a lot of the zealots. Warping the zealots in front of my roach is really smart, so the zealots can attack as soon as they're warped in. But he has forced a GG finally, and that was a really, really pressuring game. He did lose a lot at the end there, though. It's just stalkers, but my income was shattered, pulling off drones twice. And these 2 entrances are just so annoying. So that is a game for you. There's more. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.